Hello everyone, welcome to another story with Aisha Tales. So if your bed is cozy enough, let's listen to our today's video. Once upon a time, in a distant kingdom, there lived a king and his queen, whose beauty was unmatched across the land. The queen's hair shimmered like pure gold and her grace was legendary. However, tragedy struck when the queen fell gravely ill. On her deathbed, she made the king promise that he would never remarry unless he found a woman as beautiful as she was, with hair as golden as hers. The king, heartbroken, vowed to honor her wish, and after her death, he mourned deeply. For a long time, the king refrained from seeking another bride, but his advisors soon grew concerned about the need for a queen to rule alongside him. They urged him to find a suitable wife to ensure the king's stability. Thus, messengers were sent to every corner of the realm in search of a princess who matched the late queen's beauty. After an extensive search, the messengers returned empty-handed. No woman could be found who was as beautiful as the queen, nor was there anyone with golden hair. Amidst this dilemma, the king's daughter grew up, blossoming into a extremely beautiful young woman with golden hair that mirrored her mother's. The king, struck by her resemblance to the late queen, began to entertain the thought of marrying her. When he expressed this idea to his shocked courtiers, they vehemently protested, warning that such an act would be a grave sin and bring only misfortune. The daughter was horrified by her father's intentions, but sought to dissuade him from this path. To buy herself time, she cleverly requested 3 magnificent dresses. One must be made of gold, radiant like the sun. The second must be silver, shining like the moon. And the third, dazzling creation resembling the stars. Additionally, she asked for a mantle made from the fur of 1,000 different animals, believing these impossible demands would deter her father. However, the king, determined to fulfill her requests, summoned the most skilled artisans and hunters in the kingdom. The craftsmen worked diligently to create the exquisite dresses, while the hunters scoured the land to gather the finest furs. Once completed, the dresses were a stunning tribute to the beauty of the queen. Despite the daughter's expectations, the king honored her wishes and sent the garments to her. Feeling trapped and desperate, the daughter decided to escape her fate. Under the cover of night, she gathered her precious trinkets, a golden ring, a necklace, and a brooch, and packed the beautiful dresses into a nutshell. She disguised herself by smearing soot on her face and wearing the fur mantle, transforming her appearance completely. With a heavy heart, she set out into the night, praying for divine guidance. After traveling for hours, she reached a vast and dense forest, where exhaustion overcame her. She found a hollow tree and fell into a deep sleep. Meanwhile, a king from a neighboring realm was hunting in that forest. His dogs, while sniffing around, discovered the slumbering girl. Curious, the king instructed his huntsmen to investigate. They returned with tales of a magical creature with a fur coat that appeared to be made from 1,000 different animals. Intrigued, the king ordered the huntsmen to capture her. When they approached, the girl awoke, terrified. She quickly introduced herself as a poor orphan, imploring them to take pity on her. The huntsmen, seeing her humble appearance, agreed to bring her back to the king's palace, assigning her the role of a kitchen servant, now known as Miss Catskin. As Miss Catskin adjusted to her new life, she diligently performed her duties while secretly longing for her past. On occasion, she wore her magnificent dresses during the royal balls, enchanting all with her beauty and grace. In the first, a golden dress that shone like the radiant sun. In the second ball, a silver dress that gleamed like the moon in the night. And in the third, a shimmering dress like the stars. The king, captivated by the mysterious beauty of the servant girl, became increasingly obsessed, yet he could not uncover her true identity. In time, during the third grand ball, she accidentally dropped her golden ring while dancing. The king recognized it immediately as belonging to the royal family. He followed her, determined to discover her true identity. When he confronted her, the truth unraveled. She was indeed a princess. Then the princess told the king the story of her life. And now, because of the girl's courage and kindness, the king had fallen even more in love with her. He proposed to her and they married in a magnificent ceremony. The princess's father soon learned of the event, regretted his actions, and went to her to ask for forgiveness, wishing them happiness and joy. Princess forgave her father and she lived happily ever after with his prince. Thank you everyone for watching this video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe my channel. See you next time everyone.